I really underestimate how badly I want to just keep sleeping on college days. Good morning everyone and welcome to Year 7 chapter 35. I forgot what the name of this chapter is. What I do remember is that we were supposed to go to the ministry for something. We're still at the ministry for some reason. Guys, we're 35 chapters into Year 7. Now how long is this going on? How long is this going to go on? Also 6 parts in this story chapter. The only chapter I'm currently interested in is 37, which better come soon. I want to see Rekpek. I miss her so much. The enchanted windows haven't acted up since you uncursed him. Thanks again for your help. He says that this is the only thing Reg says. He has thanked us so many times for this and it's old news now. Sarahi and Tonks, welcome back. Thank you. I was working on a case all night. Don't talk to me unless it's to give me tea. I should never have done that. I'm so sorry. It's like I'm taunting her that I have tea and you don't. Sorry. I hope you get tea. Marula, my favorite idiot. There you are. What's this, Sarahi? We're gonna be working together again. Don't we always, Tonks? Nice to see you too, Tonks. I'm sure you're pleased to be assigned with the honors. It's all she's been able to talk about since we got here. Well, what do you expect from her? She actually has career choices, Marula. Tonks is actually thinking about her career, unlike you. Order this and order that. It's exhausting. Well, at least somebody knows what to do with their life around here. I wanted to be an order since I was a kid. Not even your crummy attitude will ruin this for me, Marula. That's the sunny disposition I'm looking for. I wonder what we're doing while we're here. If I'm being completely honest, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be an order, and honestly, I know in these chapters we're going to get order assignments and I just didn't want to do it. I hope we get to go undercover and train for magical combat. Oh, what do you prefer, Sarahi? Honestly, if I had to pick, I prefer combat. I prefer to learn magical combat. Better to be prepared for a fight than not. The head-on choice. I think I would prefer that too. I wonder if that changes it depending upon what you pick. I can already go undercover whenever I want since I'm a metamorphogus. I want to learn new things. What about you, Marula? What are you hoping we'll do? Does it matter? I'm not interested in being an horror. Yeah, she's not. But then again, I am not either, so not many people are getting a choice here. No, horror. Come on, Marula, you have to admit that hunting not bad guys is exciting. Oh my god, Tonks, if only you knew. The only bad guy we're hunting down right now is Marula. It's not always easy to tell who's good and who's bad. You're bad. We already know that. Good, you're all here. Why are we here? I don't want to be here. First, a bit of news. This will be your last school assignment. What? No way. Actually? Now, I've heard rumors about this, but that MC and company were talking about graduation. It's been, the year 7 is almost over. Nothing has happened in the story. Our last school assignment. I can't believe it's already that time. I'm gonna miss this place. That is until I become the horror and work here for real. We need to make the most of this experience since it's last assignment. I want to make it very clear before we begin that you're still students. I don't want to see any heroics. I mean, what do you expect from me? That's all I have been doing. Never mind. I have agreed to let the 3 of you shadow me, but if any of you step a toe out of line, well, you'll be sent to Hogwarts faster than you can say horror. Have I made myself clear? Excellent, let's go over your assignment. Honestly, Rivia should step a toe out of line immediately so I can be sent out back to Hogwarts. I don't want to be here. If it isn't obvious from my attempt at slurring words together, I'm still trying to will my brain into waking up. I don't understand. I have been up for an hour. Why is my brain still asleep? Oh, trying out the horror path, are you? I'm sure you'd be perfect for it. I don't want the horror path. Jesus! Give me the magicology part. You won't be apprehending criminals. That will be left to the professionals. Thank God. We are children. We very much just shouldn't be doing that. The assignment will take you to Gringotts. Okay. I only think of 2 people when it comes to Gringotts. I think of Rekpek because God forbid I don't think of Rekpek at any point in time. I spent like 2 hours ranting about her yesterday to my classmates again. At this point, I'm pretty sure they want to shut up. And I think of Bill because he ought to be there, right? Unless he's gone somewhere, I don't know. You three are going to love this assignment. No, I am not. Take me on the pathologist path. You will be talking to a witness and investigating a robbery. You know what? Investigating a robbery is almost as fun as apprehending criminals. And I have to say, it's honestly safer. No heroic stunts because you will be sitting idle for this assignment, Silver. Okay, Parula, shut up. By the way, this energy droplet thing is going on, and it's honestly the stupidest thing I've ever seen. You collect energy and then you buy the energy you collected that. This is the formula I've seen in many games. And it's a very stupid formula. I don't understand if it works. Let me once again crib about the fact that MC is still reiterating things. I can't believe our last order assignment is investigating a break-in at Gringotts. I can't tell if you're happy about this or disappointed. Gringotts is impossible to break into. Who would even try to do that? People have broken into Gringotts. It's a bank. There's money and other things there. Artifacts even. I'm pretty sure people at some point have tried to break into Gringotts. That's what we're going to find out. Aye, that's your task. Take down witness statements, examine the scene and then report back. I want details on what the criminal looks like and what they were after. How am I supposed to know? No daring chases or dangerous apprehensions. You will just investigate the scene of the crime. Oh, but that's actually the safest assignment he could give us, so... Okay, I second that. That's good. So if you find the culprit, we're just supposed to let them get away? It's to keep us safe, Marula. I mean, unless we come across this person, we could stupefy or something. That really depends upon who it is. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing. And the investigation we carry out will help the professionals capture the criminal. Indeed, your safety is paramount in this situation. But we shouldn't be investigating then either. It's unlikely the robber will still be at Gringotts. As long as you do exactly as I asked, then everything will be fine. Is this foreshadowing that the robber will still be at Gringotts? Now I have other business to attend to, but I expect a full report once you're done investigating. Understood. Marula, Tungsten and I will head out to Gringotts right away to investigate the scene of the crime. What is the scene of the crime? With the information we collect, the Aurors will be able to make a full arrest and bring the robber to justice. How chaotic was this robbery? Why is there such a mess? Oh, Bill is here. Good, I expected that. How long do I have to stay here for? I have errands to run today. It's a bank. It is realistically and always accepted that if you go to a bank, you better clear your entire day. I have been to banks with my father before. It takes about 4 hours to get anything done. It figures the ministry would send children to investigate such an important part. Those children are us, who have done good stuff for Gringotts before. Twice before, might I add. Don't mind the bank tellers, they can get a bit testy around visit kind. Yeah, fair enough. But that's the thing, I mean, Griphook, this is Griphook, right? He is aware that we have done good things for Gringotts. Twice. The dragon egg and the sphinx treasure. So, I think we should be fine. The Griphook at least should trust us. Sarai, what are you doing here? Bill! Nice to see you! I bet Mama Tori is happy to see you, right, Ma? We're here as part of school project. We're learning about what it's like to be an Auror from Mad Eye. We'll be taking witness statements and investigating the scene of the crime. Is this the scene of the crime? Why is this so chaotic? Well, welcome back to Gringotts. It's a bit messier than the last time you were here. Yes, I'm wondering why it is so messy. What happened? That is an understatement, Mr. Weasley. It is still quite the sight to see. And it's nice to see you again, Mr. Griphook. So, the ministry sends children to work on serious cases, do they? It's just this one time. We're here for a school project. All we're doing is collecting witness statements and examining the scene. And we're hardly children. We're 7th years. Honestly, we should be around 18 now, right? The problem I'm seeing is with MC graduating is that I always assume that this game and the whole problems with R would end in year 7. This is going to go beyond Hogwarts, which on one hand is very interesting, but on the other hand just not something I expected. But I don't know if this is a good unexpected thing or a bad unexpected thing. I can't tell yet. What I can say is that year 7 is taking too long. You would think that within 35 chapters we would have something done. But we've only had one trial. The White Road Wizard has told us that he'll help. We still have got nothing from him. And gosh darn it, I want to see Rakepek. Please, Mr. Griphook, we'd like to get your witness statement. Tell us what happened during the robbery. The more detailed, the more likely we are to catch the thief. Fine, I suppose you're competent enough, sir. He knows that. So that's good. Oh god, we have to take his witness statement for 8 hours. Why is he over there? Why is he starting all the way here? I'm afraid Griphook is the only one who saw the thief. You best talk to him. Oh, he did see him. Luckily, I was able to stay in the shadows and sound the alarm. Okay, good for you. But what was the thief? What? Shouldn't you be interviewing Griphook? What are you talking about? Any detail, no matter how small, may help us, Mr. Griphook. This is not how I wanted to spend my day. Again, clear your entire day if you want to go to the bank. You are not getting out of there on time. The thief was a dark wizard in a cap, but I didn't see much else. Don't all dark wizards wear a cap? I'm not quite sure how the dark wizard got past security. And what did he steal, by the way? Do you know if the thief was trying to steal anything in particular? That's what I want to know. What was he trying to steal? Criminal or money? Also, is it related to R or not? So you weren't able to see much, Mr. Griphook? Just that it was a dark wizard wearing a cap. Yes, that's correct. How useful. That describes half of Nocturnal Alley. Unfortunately, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I felt too. Probably closer to a third. It's still useful information. It's a dark wizard and he's wearing a cap. Which cap? I don't know. What kind of cap? One more question, Mr. Griphook. Do you know if the dark wizard was here to steal anything in particular? Maybe if you know what he was after, we'll be able to track him down. He was trying to access the vault of Sir Elric Parpidum. What's inside that vault? I'm afraid that is between Sir Parpidum and Gringotts. Fair enough. But Gringotts has a strict policy regarding client confidentiality. You do well to remember that. Fair enough. Now I have matters to attend to. Good day. Now I thought you wouldn't tell us. Banks don't tell you that. Well, at least you have some information on what the thief looks like and the vault they were trying to get into. But Mad, I also wanted to know what he was after. Don't tell me you want to research Sir Parpidum. May as well. Yes, if you find out more about him, we will be able to discern what's in his vault. Why? We don't need to do all this extra work. I just want to annoy you. Well, I just want to annoy you, Marula, at this point. I can tell that you don't want to be here, so we may as well stress this experience out. This is not something Sarai would do, but this is too funny not to take. Devious. Why am I not surprised? Hey, you have spent 6 years annoying me. Now it's my turn to annoy you. Fine, we'll just Sir Parpidum or whatever. Research isn't my strong suit. I think I'll stay here and see if I can turn up any more clues. Let us know if you find anything, Tongs. Marula, let's research Sir Elric Parpidum at the library. The information we turn up can help the investigation. The thing is, we're in Diagon Alley. We should go straight to Flesh and Blood instead of going back to the library at Hogwarts. Oh god, Tulip, what did you do? Hello, Sahi Silvas, what are you doing here? Yeah, I'm just here to study. What happened to you? Shh. Oh, nothing. She's just shushing like she always does. As you do. I heard you've been assigned to an oral program. Perhaps you could practice your martial magic? Sure, I guess. Howdy, Kuri. Thanks for meeting us here, Kuri. We needed the extra hand since Tonks stayed behind at Gringotts to gather more clues. Oh my god, I still haven't woken up. I've run out of tea. Whoa. Of course, I can't resist the chance to learn more about visiting history. I'm sure you can't. Why are you so suspicious of me? I haven't done anything. Because, sorry to interrupt, but we really do need to research if Marula and I are going to complete an assignment. You two can argue later. We need to research who Sir Elric Parpidum is. Parpidum, I am reading that right? And figure out what could be in his world. Let's get started. How are we gonna know what's in his world? Like, what's normally involved? Artifacts? Money? Question mark? I don't know. I hope I don't have to think another way to sneak into the restricted section. I don't want to go back there. We have done that ridiculously too many times. Look what I found. It says that Sir Parpidum liked to collect dragon claws. Oh dear god. This book says the Parpidum family are known as dragon slayers. Did he have Chinese fireball claws or something in there? These records say that Sir Elric Parpidum lived centuries ago. What the hell? Excuse me, but the Gringotts just has the vaults of dead people. Still kept in pristine condition. That is amazing. If Gringotts is actually keeping the vaults of dead people for this long and in just as good of a condition as the vaults of current holders, I think it's like the best bank ever. I have my eyes on you. We're not sticking into the restricted section. Relax. Doing some research? That is an excellent way to expand the mind. Thank you, Diego. I don't want to expand my mind. My mind is asleep. Here's a section on famous people. Let's see if I can find Parpadum anywhere. Oh, this book mentions a Parpadum, but the first name is Morton. I think the whole family counts here. I found a few family records about Parpadum. Like I said, a family counts. Another dead-end book. It could take forever to search the library. I'm telling you, we should have just gone to Flushed and Plot. I don't need that section. It's just about cats. Actually, I don't think I'm sleepy. I think the problem is my eyes hurt. It says here that Sir Eric Palpidum was a known dragon slayer and would collect dragon claws. And he's most famous for an encounter with a Chinese fireball. Oh boy, we have this problem again. That can't be a coincidence. A Chinese fireball claw is the first item on Darkstark's scroll. The thief must be trying to steal a Chinese fireball claw from Sir Palpidum's vault. The thief is working for her. They're the ones interested in the Dark Scroll. Oh dear God, we're doing this again. But how would I have known to look for a Chinese fireball claw? We were careful to hide the scroll. Merula, what did you do? If you have something to say hidden, then say it. You know, I'm beginning to agree with Cody. You are my favorite idiot, but I'm beginning to have some doubts. Fine, I will. It's strange that R knows about the first ingredient on the Dark Scroll. You could have told them. Are you serious? Silvers, don't tell me you believe him. See, thing is, I really do believe in Merula, but I want to believe Corey as well. Where is the neutral option? I'm undecided. Where is the I'm undecided option? Thing is, I really do believe in Merula. I'm sus of Merula, but I also believe in her. I don't think she would. Merula just always does this. I'm with Merula on this one. I don't think she told her about the Chinese fireball claw. I know what I said about Merula. What did you do? But that was a joke. I meant that as a joke. I really don't think she would. Thank you, Silvers. I appreciate that. You are my favorite idiot. If I find out that you actually have, I will kick your ass. Don't make me regret believing in you, Merula. Please don't pull a rake pick on me. You can't deny that it's suspicious. I mean, it is just a little sus, but I think it's fine. Corey, that's enough. Fine, I suppose he's also the healer from St. Marcos. Yeah, I mean, he was also there when we were discussing the Dark Scroll and we were completely unsuspecting of him. You know what? Yeah, that's a better... I like that idea better. That's right, Burke was around when Jacob was muttering about the Dragon Claw. He was the healer who helped Jacob after all. Or at least tried to. He could have passed the information to R, but then they might know we have half the Dark Scroll. We were talking about it in plain sight. He's told them. Oh damn. I haven't heard anything about that. If I knew, I would have been told by now. I've heard anything else. Maybe something about the robbery at Gringotts. No, nothing. Only someone high up in the organization would know about every operation. Then perhaps you should talk to the director. Absolutely not. Why do you just not talk to her? Why? She seems alright with you. I appreciate what you did to get me out of the trial, but talking to the director is pointless. And it may reveal me as a double agent. Fair enough. Well, I guess he'll be tracking down this fugitive agent of ours some other way then. We should go tell Mad Eye that R may be involved. He'll have an idea how to track down this agent. Let's just go straight to Mad Eye. Yeah. Merula, come with me. You better not make me regret believing in you. Do not. I thought of Mr. Reg and my brain just immediately went to Regigigas, a Pokemon I never use because he's slow as hell. I think Mad Eye wants to talk to you. Better hurry up. Yep. Tea time soon. Good for you. You wanted tea. What is this handwriting? Who writes like this anymore? This is the same question I ask every time I forgot the joke. Oh man. Alright, Mr. Moody, we have some news. Back from your trip to the library, are you tongue-still me in on what you learned from Griphawk? What can you tell me about the owner of the vault at Gringotts that was nearly broken into? So it wasn't broken into, but it was nearly broken into. Sir Elric Parpadum was a dragon slayer known for collecting trophies, including dragon claws. He once even fought a Chinese fireball, so there was probably a Chinese fireball claw in his vault. Have you told Moody about the Dark Scroll? I don't remember. And as we know, a Chinese fireball claw is one of the ingredients listed on the Dark Scroll. Okay, we did tell him. meaning that the Gringotts break-in was likely the work of R. This is most troubling. R is raising the stakes if they're willing to attempt to rob Gringotts. Yeah, the thing about this is it would probably have been easier for R to get stuff from Gringotts if Rakepip was still working there. Which means they should not have let her out herself as an R member. Marula, do you have anything to say on the matter? Any insights from your dealings with R? No, nothing specific. I didn't know anything about the Gringotts break-in. What about the White Road visit, Kazuhira Shiratori? Could you interrogate him, madam? He is an agent of R and we have access to him. Maybe we could strike a deal. And why exactly would he cooperate? Yeah, I wasn't going to tell you this, but the ministry has been talking to Shiratori. He may be willing to strike a deal under one condition. Let's discuss it. Oh dear God. I suppose Shiratori has nothing to lose since he's already in Azkaban. Yeah! He already has been sent to Azkaban. Oh God. Mada doesn't look pleased about this condition. I mean, I don't think he is. What's the condition, by the way? Would the White Road Wizard really turn on R if he tells us useful things? And yes, Mada looks more serious than usual. That can't be good. Does this say apprehend or apprehend? Somebody get this woman some tea and biscuits and probably some real food. Don't look at me, focus on Moody. Okay, sorry. The serious atmosphere here has really dampened my excitement for tea time. Maybe you should go outside and be excited for tea time. This is the horror office after all. Talking to Shiratori would mean a trip to Azkaban where no student has been. Okay, so at least he's not pleased about it. Because a child should not be going to Azkaban. The thing about the Azkaban right now is, for Sarahi at least, that even though I didn't send Rakepip to Azkaban in my canon, Sarahi's mother is there. So I have decided that I would send Sarahi's father with her to Azkaban. Like, I'm going to come with my daughter and Moody. I want to provide moral support. That kind of thing. Because Sarahi's mother is also in Azkaban and none of them can resist. Like the mother has been in jail for a few months. Let's just see how she is. Let's help her out a bit. It's going to be very sad. I'm going to be there for moral support. I'm just going to send Sarahi's father along with Sarahi because my child needs moral support, okay? And I know the data mines have revealed MC's father. What is that? What is that Wolverine-looking creature? 99.9% of the fandom disowned him the minute they saw him. We don't need an MC father right now. Especially not an MC father who's working for R. Shiratori will talk, but only to me. Aye, that's his only condition. He won't talk to anyone but you. Why? I'm 18 years old. Only you? But wouldn't that mean going to Azkaban? Yeah, I mean, the child should not have to go there. I hate this. But I can't imagine how much you'll be feeling Sarai. I'm terrified as hell. I'm terrified talks who wouldn't be. A criminal wants to speak to me. Wait, no, that's not what I was terrified about. I'm terrified about having to go to Azkaban. Not to mention that would mean going to Azkaban and dealing with Dementors. Yeah, I'd be scared too. What does it matter? Surely we're not going to go to Azkaban. In normal times, the idea of mere students visiting Azkaban would be entirely out of the question. However, these are not normal times. So, hell, we're going to the vault. I mean, vault, not vault. We're going to Azkaban. So I'd be like, please let me bring my papa with me. I require moral support. Taking down R is of the utmost importance. Talking to the... Okay, first of all, stop calling him White Road Wizard. He has a name now, Shiratori. Talking to Shiratori may be the only way to identify the wizard who tried to rob Gringotts. And if the robbery relates to the Dark Scroll, I guess that means they're going to Azkaban. A trip to Azkaban, it'll be the closest I've been to my parents in a long time. You will not be going to Azkaban, Miss Knight. What? What? Wait, she wants to go? Azkaban is a dangerous place. Rahi will be the only one going. Oh, Muda is upset. Blimey, what a temper. But we don't have time to deal with it. She just wants to see her mother and father. That's kind of sad. Mad-Eye, what happens now? You'll need to prepare for Azkaban. Professor Vince can give you I don't need a lecture on Azkaban. It is a scary building with scary Dementors. That's all I need to know, honestly. You need to understand the dangers you'll be facing. When I decide you're ready, we'll go. And I'll talk to Professor Vince right away. God damn it, this chapter should have just ended here. There is so much padding. I'll go with you, Sai. Even though I'm not going to Azkaban, I can at least help. Thank you, Tonks. I appreciate it. Let's go then. If you want to solve this game called Strawberry, we've got to talk to Professor Binns. Ah boy, here we go. Welcome both of you. Mr. Moody has contacted me about your special assignment. He asked me to teach you everything there is to know about the Azkaban's history and preparation for your visit. I can't read. So let us begin. Azkaban prison is full of the vilest, most evil malefactors. And this man's already escaped. Truly the lowest, darkest pit in all of wizardom. Even I want to sleep. Blimey will be here forever if he keeps this up. Hey Professor Binns, wake up! Huh? Oh yes, now where was I? Now that the lecture is over, you haven't even given us the lecture. This is like professors in my college in a nutshell. They'll come once in 3 weeks and then take a test. Azkaban prison is located on the unblottable island in which body of water? I don't know. Black Sea? Is it the Black Sea? I'm afraid that's incorrect, Miss Silvers. The correct answer was Professor Binns. You can't give us a quiz on something you haven't taught. Have I not given the lecture yet? I see. Listen closely, students. Your lives may depend on it and all that. Azkaban is an impenetrable prison located on an unplottable island in the North Sea. Warrants are not allowed in Azkaban given the nature of the criminals there. So warrantless dueling would be useful, Professor. Correct! Now, warrantless dueling is a skill that... Mama Tori, can we just talk to Lane Cromwell about this? This is going to take forever. Mama Lane is a magical historian, right? Can we just do our homework there? Please? Should I wake him? I'm not sure we'll get much more out of him. Leave him be. Besides, I wanted to talk to you about Marula storming out when she found out she wasn't going to Azkaban. Yeah, I think she just wanted to see her parents, yeah. I think that's fine. Yeah, I relate to Marula wanting to see her parents. Rai does want to see her mother too. Nah, I'm talking about her actual mother, not Rick. Her reaction was more intense than I thought it would be. I wasn't expecting that reaction from her. I thought she didn't like her parents. She still likes them. She's very sad. She doesn't want to be like them. Mula was pretty upset about not going to Azkaban. But she's seen her parents at Azkaban before, right? Perhaps Mula thought she would be able to see her parents again. Understandable. Sarai will want to see her mother again. I don't think Marula has seen her parents in almost 7 years. Ooh. That's a long time. Do you think she was looking forward to going to Azkaban? I don't think she looked forward to going there, but she just wanted to see her parents, which is understandable. Don't worry about waking Professor Binns, he's totally out of it. We're going to go to the library after this, aren't we? Let's just assume we went to Lane Cromwell instead. I think Lane Cromwell would be a better historian to teach us about Azkaban than this guy. What an intense reaction. I could practically see the steam coming out of Marula's ears. Honestly, that was the least. Honestly, I don't know why you people are calling it such an intense reaction. That was probably the least intense reaction Marula has had to like a situation she doesn't like. Just storming off, not saying anything, not yelling. She doesn't talk much about her parents, but clearly their imprisonment has had an effect on her. Yeah. I'm a bit relieved that Mad Eye said you're the only one going. Makes me feel a bit guilty though. It's alright, Tonks, and I understand. You don't need to feel guilty. It's a scary, spooky place with scary, spooky dementors. I suppose, but it just seems unfair that you should always get shouldered with these impossible responsibilities. Thank you for mentioning it! So if you ever need anything, Sarai, I'm here to help you. I love Tonks so much. Tonks is the best character. Tonks is just the best. The thing is, Jamshidi can't slander Tonks because Tonks is a Karen character. Oh, thank you, Tonks. That means so much. Excellent. Let's talk about something else. Being too serious makes me feel like Talbot. The most important thing right now is making sure you're prepared to interrogate Shiratori. You're right, I've only done this once before when we first captured the White Robe Wizard. If I'm going to get details about Art's connection to Gringotts property, then I need to sharpen my skills. How am I supposed to? And I think I know just the troublemaker to practice it. Jake. Lol. Okay, that makes sense because Jade does a lot of stupid things. But this is so funny to me. Admittedly, I have no idea how interrogation works, and it was Moody who did most of the interrogation last time, so Oh, why did we sit him down on the interrogation timeout chair? What just Rai? I rounded up Jay for you. Are you sure about this, Jay? I feel it's strange interrogating you like this. It's alright, Rai. Tonks tell me this is very important to the work of the Circle of Khanda. Plus, I want to be prepared for the next time I get caught and need to avoid detention. I'm not sure I even know where to begin. Moody did most of the interrogating last time. I was just kind of there. Well, Jay is accused of taking something from Fred and George's room. I'm hurt, Tonks. Someone is always trying to accuse me of borrowing things. Just start asking questions to try to catch him in a lie. I don't know how interrogation works. And I second MC here, it's a little weird interrogating Jay like this. Why is he on a timeout chair? I need to get Jay to admit to sneaking into Fred and George's room. But how? Jay is smart. Maybe if I try asking, that's not how interrogation works, child. Where were you when Fred and George claimed you snuck into their room? I don't know. I just found out about it. It'll take a lot to make me talk, right? Okay, I don't understand how interrogation works. I really just don't. This is new knowledge to me. Did you sneak into Fred and George's room often? I mean, they are Gryffindors. I don't think it's that far off. All it would take to sneak into their room would be a simple distraction. Yeah, it's honestly not that far off. Would Jay talk if we put him in a barrel? Not that we ever would. Why is that even an option? I mean, it's not an option, but Jay is good at this. I might as well be questioning this skull. Yeah. Oh boy, I can't even imagine what like an actual criminal is like. This is just Jay. If I tease him, Jay might reveal something worth it. I did not read that line. Will this work better if Tonks and I had a good... No, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. So, I did not understand 1% of how that interrogation worked. Is that the best you can do, Sarai? I'm barely breaking a sweat. I don't know what I'm doing. Perhaps you're right. I doubt you're even capable of sneaking into Fred and George's room undetected. I am too much need a distraction to get them to leave the room. A tin of ginger newts with their name on it. From there, it was a simple matter of sneaking and using Alohom around their locked chest. Jay, come on! I just gave you credit and I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Perhaps I've said too much. So you admit to sneaking into Fred and George's room. Okay, fine, I stuck into their room. Are you happy? But I'll never tell you what I may or may not have found inside their locked chest. You can't just not tell us, Jay. You've already admitted to sneaking into their room. Just tell us when you talk. That's going to be a no from me, Sarahi. Okay, how do I trick him into saying what he's told? Jay! Oh, it's like legitimacy is an option. Hey, what's happening? Wait. Since when can we do wandless legitimacy? Also, we didn't exactly ask him. Should I feel bad? You snuck into Fred and George's room last night. So what? You can't prove I took anything. And you took the prototype for something called giving snack books? How are you doing this? You didn't intend to keep it. You were just curious. Wait, I'm using wandless legitimacy now. That felt strange. It was a bit spooky. I didn't mean to use legitimacy on you. You can't just tell me that legitimacy slips out of MC's control when they're angry. I like that. It doesn't make any sense, but I like it. What you did, that wasn't cool, Sarai. I'm so sorry. I genuinely apologize. I'm sorry, Jay. I truly didn't intend to use legitimacy on you. I didn't ask. But then again, I won't ask a criminal either. Never mind. Jay is not a criminal. I'm sorry. My emotions got the better of me and just happened. It's alright. It was just a bit uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. I better get going. Pitch is waiting for me in the kitchens. I don't like it. Jay, I'm so sorry. It's alright. I know you didn't do this on purpose, but I think I'm done with this game. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. Well, that was interesting. You were quite intimidating though. Sorry. What is intimidating is going to Azkaban. I think I've done all the preparation I can do. I feel bad, man. That's something that makes sense in Sarai's case, that things just slip out of control, but it's also kind of sad. That means you're headed to Azkaban then. Good luck, Sarai. Give me a hug. Thanks, Tonks. Not a hug. Can somebody please give me a hug? It's time to report back to Mada and make the journey to Azkaban. This is just chapter 35. 36 will be Azkaban, 37 will be Azkaban again. Because 37 is the chapter for Rakepick. And that's really the only thing I'm interested in. So I just assume that legitimacy also has potential of slipping out of our control. I find that very cool. Honestly. But this chapter is over. We're going to Azkaban in the next chapter. I am so scared of honestly of going to Azkaban because it's a spooky place. And the thing is, I have seen the interiors of Azkaban in Datamizer. Not very detailed interiors, but I have seen them. It looks really big and really spooky. Will it become a new biome that we can just go in whenever? Like the Dragon Sanctuary and the Ministry? Anyway, that's all for this chapter. I have no idea what's going on. My brain was asleep for most of the chapter. All I can say is that we're going to Azkaban in the next chapter. That is scary. A student should not be going to Azkaban. But we're going there anyway. Nothing is going to stop this. And well, the only advantage I see in going to Azkaban is that I get to see Rakepick. That's the only thing I'm interested in. Please give her to me. Return my mother. Please return me my mother. I don't mean Sarahi's mother. I meant Rakepick, who I have adopted as my mother. That's my mother. Don't you forget it. Okay, bye everyone. Have a nice day. We'll come back next week and let's join each other in going to Azkaban. I think we'll all need the moral support. Okay? Bye everyone.